Hello everyone, I am MrGamingGuitarist, and I think I have to adjust some things here in the window. Tiny bit. There we go, I think that's better. Alright, so I am going to react to a guitar player, a musician, a person that I know so much, that I've heard a lot about, but I've never really spent time to just sit down and watch and listen to him. And I'm talking about Frank Zappa. And also, just a very quick disclaimer, because I already know some people are going to be questioning it. I'm wearing this Houston Rockets hat, number one, because it's where I'm from, it's where I am, but also because my hair, it looks like absolute trash, but also, this is the hat I had when I was a kid, and I just never wear hats, so this is all I've got, other than that stupid Luigi hat from previous videos, so I thought this would be less ridiculous, so please put up with it, because I don't want you to suffer looking at my awful looking hair. Anyways, alright, anyways, because I'm a guitar player, and I love guitars, and I sadly had to get rid of all my guitars, or sell them, because that's how bad finances are during these COVID times. I just want to see great guitar playing, so I'm just going to watch this video titled 6 Amazing Frank Zappa Guitar Solos from 1973 to 1991. I'm not going to waste any more time, I'm pretty excited, let's get into it. Damn. He's just staring out into the crowd and wow. Oh my god, it's so effortless for him. It's like his head is a statue and his fingers are on fire. It's like his head isn't even aware. It's... I'm turning up my headphones. I'm sorry that oh, I don't want to pause it. What? It's like I'm trying to wait for a place to pause it so that YouTube doesn't pull this offline, but I can't. Okay. Holy shit. okay, the thing about that's so impressive is just how unorthodox it is. You know, I'm a shitty guitar player, but, you know, it's just the way his picking hand is just close to the neck pickup. I'm, and just like, it's so interesting, you know, his hand positioning. And I can't, you know, my knowledge on guitar playing is very limited, as you could probably see if you look back at all my guitar playing videos, but it's like I haven't seen anything like that before, where, and this is what I hear when the times I've seen people talk about Frank Zappa, is they talk about him like he was so unique. Like I don't know any other guitar player like that. And I thought, you know, that I would never be able to see anything, you know, that's different to that. Yeah, I'm speechless. Okay, now, oh god, it's now this hat's bothering me because it's itching. All right. Oh fuck it. Oh, for God's sakes. I just I just noticed my guitar, I mean my speakers my computer speakers have been on that entire time, so I'm sorry if you heard a doubling sound effect from the video. Anyway, sorry about that. Let's continue on. This has a very 70s vibe to it. Sounds like it sounds like here Frank's using like some kind of fuzz box or fuzz pedal, and it's like the way he's playing, it's like it's really smooth, like almost sounds like a violin almost. Am I making sense at all? Like, this is my first time ever seeing Frank Zappa. So it's a lot to take in. Like, my brain is so overwhelmed. And I'm sorry for the constant pausing, but if I don't pause, there's like a 90% chance that YouTube will block this worldwide. So I'm sorry, but it is what it is. Ooh, that's sweet picking? Wow. Hold on. Tapping? Was this before Was this before the first Van Halen album? Hang on. I have to figure this out for myself. Hang on. Sorry about this, but this is gonna bother me because I think it said what date each solo was. 76. Wow. So that's 2 full years before Van Halen 1 came out. Wow. I didn't know that there was any guitar player tapping on an electric guitar before Eddie. That is fascinating. Oh, he's tapping with the edge of his pick, like what Randy Rhoads used to do. Wow, he really did love the fuzz pedal. That's a nice suit, by the way. Blazer, whatever you want to call it. I like that synthesizer as well. Goddamn, the whole band is good. What? They got a violin player too? And horns? They got it. He's got everything. Alright. I have to pause it again. I have to remember to do that. Well, anyways, the thing is here, like, I just don't know what to say. It like clearly it's amazing, but it's like it looks like I'm just worried that people are going to judge my reaction to this because I'm not doing what typical people wanting to watch reactors do. Like, I'm not screaming, like saying, "Oh my god, this is incredible." It's just my brain is being overstimulated right now. Like, I'm not used to hearing music like this because it's like there's so much, you know, there's so many, like, just it's so complex. Like, there's so many things going on all at the same time in addition to the guitar solo. But my biggest takeaway from this so far is it sounds a lot like it reminds me, from the very little jazz I've heard, like Frank's phrasing in his solos. It reminds me a lot of like a jazz saxophone player, if that makes any sense at all. It just I'm getting that vibe. Is that accurate at all, or am I missing the mark completely? Because this, like, I don't even know what to call this. Like, I mean, it is rock, but it's like elements of like funk and soul and R&B and a little bit of fusion. It feels like the members of the bands Fish and Primus. It feels like they were heavily influenced by Frank Zappa, or I guess like, yeah, that's all I could get. That's what's going through my head, and please correct me if I'm wrong. Anyway, let's continue with this. Like, this is just wow. Wow. Sorry, but how the hell is he keeping that whammy bar in tune? Because if you're a guitar player, you know that those old school pre-Floyd Rose whammy bars are very hard to keep in tune, and he's using it a ton. Anyways, that's a side note. He looks a bit older here. What I'm gonna guess this might be late 80s, early 90s. Got some like white on his mustache. Oh, this is from the first concert. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm not yawning, okay? I'm not yawning because I'm bored, because clearly this is fascinating. It's 2:42 a.m., alright? Give me a break. God damn. Oh yeah, this... He almost looks like Albert Einstein here. This looks like it might be the 90s. What the fuck? Hang on. Did you see that? He was playing that with his fucking finger going like that. Like, who does that? Only Frank. Ah, remember what I said about Floyd Rose tremolos? He got one here. All right. Well, I thoroughly enjoyed this song. So, yeah, that's pretty much... I don't know what else to add to that other than just when I thought I wouldn't be able to hear anything that sounds fresh, original, just when I thought I've heard it all, I get proof that I haven't. And I'm glad I took the time to watch this today, or this morning, 2:50 a.m. I yeah, I have awful sleep schedules. Anyways, part of the depression. Anyway, um, I enjoy this a lot. I just love how it just feels a lot like watching old clips of freeform jazz, even though I know this isn't that. I get the same type of feeling about that. Like, to me, I get the vibe that Frank Zappa was like the kind of guitar player where he just loves to jam and improvise and just see where it takes him going with the flow. Or I could be entirely wrong. I don't know. But I do know about Dweezil Zappa, his son. I've seen clips of him, talking, talking about his guitar collections from various videos. But I wanted to see this, number one, because I miss playing guitar so much. I just want to see great guitar players. And I figured, I hear so many people talk about Frank Zappa in the past, growing up as a teenager reading Guitar World magazine. People saying he was so unique, he was one of a kind. And now I finally understand what they mean. But now I'm excited to actually react to like some actual like full, just some songs from Frank Zappa. So if there's any songs that you want to recommend to me in the comments, any of you that are big Zappa fans, tell me in the comments what songs I should react to. But anyways, that's about all I can say, really. I hope that you made it this far in the video without being so annoyed with me you wanted to exit. And if you did like this video, press the like button. If you disliked it, press the dislike button. And if you care at all to want to see more music reactions from me, go ahead and subscribe and click the bell. I would appreciate it. But anyways, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm Mr. Gaming Guitarist, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.